This, my friends, is a story brought to you by Lee Groves via Q North Star. And this is the story of a landlord who is accused of killing a petite, small, little white woman, I believe it's in the southwest part of Detroit, and with two handymen that worked for her. I read the story. It's kind of brief, so let's play it. Oh, you know what? Damn it, I forgot. Sometimes certain videos don't play with the high enough volume. That pisses me off. Well, basically, everything here is, I'll just read the story and make it quick, and I'll give my opinion after. It was a gruesome murder. A woman murdered and her body stuffed in a garbage bag, left in a garbage bag. Carissa Oakman's landlord was sentenced for the crime Tuesday in court, and that was her when her family had their say. And I guess that's where the video started. And unfortunately, I didn't bring my speaker that increases the sound, so we can't watch the video. I forgot about that. That's my bad. Alright, so it starts out, he says, "It's totally destroyed us," said Denny Oakman, her father. "But, sir, I never did that," said Marguerite Pickens. Marguerite Pickens is this wild out looking, I don't know why it looks all weird on my phone. Let me see if I can get there we go. Hopefully it'll work here. There we go, lighten it up so you can see it. Alrighty, this is this crazy looking bitch over here who looks like she'd fucking probably would kill somebody. He said, "I don't want to hear from you. Please don't speak to me." The grieving father didn't want to hear the denial from the woman who killed his daughter. "Marguerite Pickens is not human. She's not a human, she's a predator," said Denny Oakman. Marguerite Pickens was sentenced to life without parole, a landlady turned murderer, found guilty of killing 36-year-old Carissa Oakman in January of 2017. Now, this ain't a bad-looking white woman to be 36. I don't know how old she is, but they say black don't crack and white chicks age like fucking milk. I don't know. In this case, it looks like it defies the odds. Anyways, it says Marguerite Pickens was sentenced to life without parole. The landlady turned murderer, found guilty of killing 36-year-old Carissa Oakman in January of 2017. And she surrounds herself with people that she preys on, Oakman said. "She preyed on my little 120-pound daughter. And then they murdered her one night and dumped her in garbage bags in an abandoned building." In garbage bags? What do they do, decapitate her? Pickens, along with her handyman, Orlandis Calhoun, that just sounds like a fucking handyman name, and Tedious Collier. What are these motherfucking black Greeks or something? Because I'm sure them dudes ain't white or actually, because they got Greek-ass names. Anyways, we're all charged in the connection with killing Oakman, because, you can get niggas to do stupid shit when a black female is involved, who was smothered to death. They smothered her. Jesus. How her body found in a garbage bag in a garage on 28th Street in Southwest Detroit. Pickens denied she played any role in Carissa's death. "I have done no such thing as to harm Carissa or anyone who works for me," she said. "I only helped her. I took her and treated her like a daughter. I apologize to the family, but I had nothing to do with this. Trust me." But for Denny Oakman, that trust is gone. And the woman who once befriended his daughter is going to prison for life. "I cannot forgive her. My only satisfaction and feeling of justice is that she's going to have to live until her dying day in prison, looking over her shoulder every day," Oakman said. "She's a predator. She's evil. I don't know what else to say." Alrighty then. This story is probably the worst story I've ever read in my entire life. Why the hell is that? Because they presented absolutely no type of evidence about the case of what happened, any thing that could make you probably say, she did it, or I don't think she did it. So, for me to give my opinion on this, all I can say is that it is lacking a lot of the accusations of what, like, they smothered her. Okay, like, was there a sexual assault? Was there decapitation? Because they did say garbage bags. So if the body isn't decapitated, you can't, I mean, unless you double wrap it or double bag it, I guess. I don't know. This story is weird on all fucking levels. And it just seems very odd that this crazy looking bitch here would want to kill this white woman here. Now, here's what I do think probably happened. Either this Carissa Oakman, either she got into some shit she wasn't supposed to get into, or she was messing with somebody's black man. Because smothering somebody, you got to have a lot of motherfucking rage inside of you to smother somebody, especially a full-grown adult. I don't care if she's 120 pounds. You can't just readily go around smothering people like it's just fucking snapping fingers and shit. It is very difficult to do. Now, the fact that she is alleged that she had 2 other dudes with her means that this 120-pound lady was probably nothing to really fuck with. So it probably took, if it happened, it probably took these 2 dudes to restrain her while this crazy bitch probably smothered her. Because they didn't say if the dudes were going to get life. They just said they were charged in accessory. So that means they was probably there holding her while this crazy looking motherfucker here looked like she probably half breed, fucking nuts. She probably half white too. That's probably that serial killer in her ass. But anyways, she up here smothering bitches, and I'm telling you, she probably did. This Carissa Oakman probably flirted with this woman's husband, because you know it don't matter how manly a black chick looks, she got her a man somewhere, and I'm sure he probably seen this beautiful white woman. I mean, of course, they picked the best picture. See, that's the difference between black victims and white victims. Like, white victims, they pick, like, the best. Like, you look at this person and say, damn, she's, like, he or she is so cute or handsome, I wish they wouldn't have killed him. Like, with niggas, they just pick, like, the motherfucker making trigger fucking, hand gestures and shit like that, and the black chicks are sitting there growling and biting their lip and shit like they harder than fucking Lady of Rage and shit, like they rocking rough and stuff with their damn weave puffs. Like, but let me not get down that path. This is the situation, the reality of the situation. This is what I think, and I'm just gonna go out on a limb and suggest this. This white woman probably flirted with some man in her family, whether it's her boyfriend, her husband, someone she probably fucking, and she probably was like, this nigga probably fucking her. I'ma kill this bitch. I'm telling you, to smother somebody, you got to have a lot of rage and anger to do so. And the only thing that can make someone get that fucking angry, another woman taking her dick. And black women will kill a bitch over some dick. If you don't believe me, comb the headlines long enough. You gonna find somebody getting stabbed, getting shot, some baby mama pissed because some new woman fucking her baby daddy. She don't like that shit. Well, Miss Carissa Oakman, I don't know what you did. That's a fucked up way to die. Cause I mean, I've thrown up in my sleep. I've been in a dead sleep. I've thrown up in my sleep. I got choked. I thought I was gonna fucking die. I couldn't move. That is a horrible way to fucking die. And I didn't think I was gonna die, but I couldn't wake up and I couldn't breathe. And that's a scary motherfucking feeling. You can't wake up and you can't breathe. That's a scary fucking feeling. And they smothered this woman. I'm telling you, man, she fucked some man in her family that she's related to, whether that's her man, her husband, somebody, a son, somebody. She did something, and this lady lost it, And I'm telling you, that's what happened. But, of course, that's just my assumption. Q no está out.